How rude.
Plus, it depends on how long it takes to. There we go. The first words anyone will probably hear is you saying, "How rude."
How rude.
Yeah.
Because you are rude.
Probably. Yeah. Oh, I didn't add something. I was going to add something to Streamlabs and I forgot. So, well, I just walked into Worfie. I was walking backwards. I always say to people, never walk backwards. And what did I just do? Fucking walk backwards. So, yes. Welcome everyone to Dramatic Tuesday, home of the vampire and the ghouls. Hello. He says with a mouthful of cheese and bacon. Hello there, Star. How are you doing? Just to let you know, Worfie is on the cheese and bacon toasties, and he's not sharing them. So.
Just finished them.
If you want one, you'll have to bloody make your own. You know.
Why I'm not talking to Worfie?
Worfie didn't make you a
yeah, he didn't bring me cheese and bacon toasty.
Even Star's like, not sharing? How dare he?
Rude.
Yeah, it is rude. So, the question is, because you've been saying to me for a while, mission. Are we doing the mission? Are we doing, or am I doing, I should say, the Paladin mission? Is that the one I need to extend?
That's vague.
Well, remember, I got the Oathbreaker because she like jammed it in the machine, and she's like got the argument with Shin.
You need to finish the Brotherhood, yes.
Yes, I've got to finish the Brotherhood, right. So, that means...
You'll know when it's done. You'll know when it's done.
Right. So I am heading to 40 Atlas.
40 Atlas.
40 Atlas. Trust House 40 Atlas. For those people who get the joke.
No, I didn't get it.
No, because it's something to do with the UK hotel chain.
I thought it was just because you're old.
Oh,
that's it.
Says the woman who repeatedly refers to herself as old. You youngling.
Yeah, I'm old. I'm fucking old.
Where the... Oh, she's down... Is she downstairs? Oh, she's in the office. I just walked right past... Oh, no, she's downstairs. She's downstairs. Is she downstairs? No, somebody else. Oh, she is. Yeah.
Finding everyone that has gone missing is my top priority.
Finding everyone who's gone missing.
More evidence before
Also, while we're running around, I need 3 rad stacks, so...
Okay.
Let me know.
You want 3 rad stacks? I can take you to where there's 6 straight away.
That's not what I'm saying at all.
Right, you go get your... I re-rolled the stags because...
There's something we should discuss.
After having as many... Yeah. The other day I had so many of them.
Mr. Knapp here has come to us with
if you go to this place, there's 6 or 7 of them all in one go.
Cassie Holloway.
If you're talking about the farm, I went there and there were fucking opossums
here from out west. Sent me some letters.
Which farm?
Just before she set out.
What's it
Them
called?
letters arrived just fine.
It's called...
Woods Estate.
No, that's not it. Come to where I am now.
Tell me where you are.
Blue Mountain. What's
down south? Down south, mate.
Dun, 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 dun.
You see where Hawksbill Weather Station is?
This letter said they would acquire more people from Blue Ridge? Interesting. This is the first real lead we've found, and it connects directly with what Mr. Knapp is
Mr. Knapp, the guy who came with information to the Brotherhood, he sounds like he's one of these 80 cigarette a day people.
This information
certainly he's like,
up the hill. The other way.
You're on the left.
I've made several attempts to contact the Blue Ridge Caravan Company.
I was waiting for you to come in so I knew which way you were facing to say which way to go.
Says the old lady who says over here without actually giving a direction.
The West Virginia chapter didn't exactly leave behind a shining
I'll kick your
legacy.
stick out from under you.
We've shown we have Appalachia's safety and security at heart. Yet
That's
they
what
remain
Maiden usually
unwilling to
says.
even
Where are you? I'm over here. Where's over here?
Yeah.
find it suspicious. During our travels, we found that a
Caravan
is
group.
just as often a cover for slavers and raiders.
I
Good enough
hear
now?
the stream in the
Guys were
background.
rolling
Who's got
through
the stream
town.
Oh, sorry. I'll just double check. I was playing music earlier, so it's probably me. Yeah, it's,
Mr.
Alright,
Knapp's
I'm good,
story
thanks. I don't need
and
to
this
kill
letter are simply too much to ignore.
What is this?
Okay, so what's
Investigate
next?
this Blue Ridge Caravan Company immediately.
Well, I just found a
An office at the west end of the Big
jar
Bend Tunnel.
of glowing blue
Initiate.
stuff.
I'd like you to.
Is it actually called Jar of Glowing Blue stuff?
Attention either.
Well,
If they realize
that's what
we're
I'm
in the
looking at.
Brotherhood, they may claim.
Yeah, I know, but it's probably got a name.
no, it doesn't. It just says lost
Thank you,
jar.
Initiate. At Victorium.
Right, okay, so we are going to... Fuck. Blue Ridge.
We're going to fuck?
Are we really?
That's not what I meant!
What's what you said?
Where's Blue Ridge?
I didn't know I was in for a threesome this afternoon.
On the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia. Right, here we go. Blue Ridge Company.
I'd have made sure it's scrubbed up.
Okay, so that's there. I have to go to the station, which is the closest place to it. Because apparently I
Where are
don't
you
actually...
going?
The Blue Ridge Mining Company.
The Blue Ridge Mining Company.
Yeah, it's to the side of where Nuke is.
To the side of where Nuka is.
Yeah, I've just... what's the train station I've just got landed at? Hang on. Yeah, you got Nuka World. I'm at Lewisburg Station, and it's to the right of that.
Oh, Big Ben Tunnel West.
Well, it just says Blue Ridge Caravan Company's office. So, that's where I'm heading. I'm running down the train station line. Grabbing some
Wait
extra
for us
ammo.
to get there, Peanut.
Well, I'm not there. I'm just walking down a train line. You lot can probably teleport right into the location I'm walking to. I saw that. Actually, Worfie is in front of us.
Who are you shooting at?
There's some scorched over there. Just kill the rad rat. I'm running on the train carriages. Oh, nearly fell off. Well, they're not complaining at Worfie sitting on top of the sign. Do I have to talk to this dude?
I don't know. To tell you to talk.
Open gate. I've opened the gate. Hang on, yes, I can see some... Oh, here we go.
Those Mothman cultists?
I've just heard somebody making those Mothman cultists. Yeah, too late. I'm through the door.
Ah, there you are, Inishi.
She was talking while still drinking out of a glass.
You should keep a low profile.
Oh, she's really good like that.
Smoke anyone that might
She
be
ought to be a
listening.
ventriloquist.
Hmm.
Huh. Don't get too used to that. But listen, I was hoping we could talk for a few minutes before we head upstairs. Let me buy you a drink. What do you say? Great. Take a seat.
I'll put the gun away. And then I will sit down. I am still dressed as a cow. How anyone can take this as a serious conversation.
A customer! What can I get for you? Neat! Well, you sure as shit ain't getting it on the rocks. Okay, here you go.
I like that. Ask for a neat
fine
whiskey.
choice.
You sure as shit ain't getting it on the rocks.
Salamati, my friend.
Worfie's just come down the stairs.
Oh, I'd rather not ruin this. I just need a brief moment where I'm not a paladin to a headstrong, self-righteous, mutinous knight. That's interesting phrasing.
How the hell?
Join.
Wolfie's now
Never
left
really thought
the
about
scene.
it that way.
Can I turn my
was
camera?
already
No, I
in
can't
the
turn my
National
camera.
Guard, helping people, maintaining peace. That was my
Keep
life.
them busy while I rock.
Brotherhood didn't feel like a new organization.
I'm trying to work out what Wolfie's doing to the bartender
A return
in the
to
background.
form. Maybe some ranks and verbiage changed, but the heart of it was there.
He's standing very
Not
close
sure I
behind the
need this
bartender.
It
Worfie
was.
told you stop touching the bartender.
Even knowing what I know now.
We all know which rocks he was
No
after.
regrets.
That's $473.
Like comments.
I can't.
Things changed as time rolled on.
It's only a $2 drink, dude.
The views of the elders and I
Inflation.
differed greatly.
Explosive inflation. What do you mean explosive? Well, someone did let a nuke off. Wolfie!
I was selected for this mission in order to
there's a teddy
remove
bear in the room.
perspective and influence. The elders saw my pull and experience as a threat and knew I would never align with their goals. What better way to prevent my meddling than to send me packing on a cross-country mission? I often wonder.
You do have to wonder how you can take it.
They expected me to report in at all. To make it here alive. Joke's on
What
them,
are
I
you doing
guess.
to the paladin? Is this consensual?
I'm just
Alan
standing here.
Connors.
What are you talking about?
You were wiggling and jiggling.
Dear, dear friend. The two of us were from the same unit in the National Guard. Alan had been my rock through every storm I weathered.
You have a very dubious
We
look on your
survived the
face.
bombs together, joined the Brotherhood together. He was more than my right hand. He was really a lifelong companion. I never really considered.
Okay, I just got a green icon
Not just
around
to
her.
me either. To both Valdez and Shin. He was like a big brother, even a father. He was always there for them. That's the part that gets to me. He was an important person to damn near everyone.
I was half expecting you to start
It's what
dancing or
makes his
something.
absence hurt even more. Indeed, he was the bedrock of this team.
I didn't think we were that good friends
Never
with the
the same
paladin for her
as
to
Shin
rattle
from
on
then
like
on.
this.
When we lost Alan, Shin stepped up to take on many of his responsibilities. He was on top of the grief.
Unfortunately, I know Worfie just emoted or something, but I can't turn the camera
It
to
led
see
him
what he
fall
did.
back on what he knows. Rules and doctrine. He doesn't trust anyone else to help him see beyond that. Not like he trusted Alan. And because of me, because of a call I made, I know Shin will never.
That green icon actually jumped to you. I have no idea what the green icon was for.
Thank you for hearing me out. It's an honor to pass on his story. He deserves
What on
that
earth
and
did
so
Worfie
much
just do?
more.
I just saw something flitter at the...
I think that's
Oh,
a
he's
fine
like
idea.
shooting guns.
Oh, right. I can just see like this, you know...
Of course. To our new Brotherhood. Besalamati. Now, on to business. Let's head upstairs. And remember to keep a low
Are you
profile.
putting multiple waypoints
There are
down?
friendly traders looking for potential
I'm just seeing
business.
like, ba-doing, ba-doing.
Look out, here comes trouble.
You shall not
Miss
pass.
Mayfield. My name is Layla. I made an appointment to speak with you.
Please, Joanna is just fine, dear. And while all this cloak and dagger hubbub is flattering, why don't we cut to the chase, Paladin Romani?
Well, that was short-lived. Okay, Joanna. It appears I
You
underestimated.
shall not
And
pass.
looky there, you've got one of these famous vault dwellers in tow. Oh, and I know this one. Made a splash around here. Say, when are you planning to provide some of that skill to my caravans?
I'd appreciate if the job offers were saved for later. We're here on pressing
Yeah,
business.
job offers.
Okay, Paladin, down to brass tacks then. It's not an accident that I finally opted to meet with you after playing hard to get for so long. We know you're interested in the stuff on this. We are too. Been looking into it for a spell now. All right. That's fine by me.
Right now, the most important thing is finding everyone that has gone missing and returning them home. Being upfront with your involvement in this now will be looked upon favorably, because we're not stopping until this is solved and they are safe.
Slow down, Paladin. This is not an admission of guilt or an attempt to weasel out of responsibility. We are just as concerned
I didn't think he had weasels in this game.
We're willing to cooperate in hopes of saving lives, nothing else. And if you're hoping I'm about to spill the beans on some secret abduction scheme...
Why are you throwing up?
We have the same goals as you in this.
Honeyed words, but we should proceed. What can you tell us about the people that went missing from your caravan?
I forgot what
Better
that one
just
did.
let you take a look for yourselves.
To be fair.
Ares! Come on in here.
This guy looks like some kind of guard. Probably armed. Don't take your eye off him, Initiate. Thanks. It's good to follow your instincts. They rarely steer me wrong.
You ready, boss?
Harper's Ferry, the train tunnel.
You smacked her in the head.
You really want to go back there?
That was exactly my thinking, Ares. Head on over to that tunnel and show this duo of detectives the scene of the crime.
The scene of
Does
the
that
crime.
sound amenable to y'all?
Okie dokie, I'll meet you there. It's the big fancy train tunnel, just east of Harper's Ferry.
Now, time is money, and I've burned a bottle and plant worth of caps chatting with you two. So if you don't mind, please direct any further inquiries to my masked associate.
Fine. But after reviewing the evidence, I plan to revisit Blue Ridge's involvement in this matter.
By all means. If you find something that gets us answers, we can talk till the Brahmin come home.
Okay.
Harper's Ferry train tunnel. Be there or be not there. What else did you need?
What? I can hear Worfie doing something.
Hard to say. The campsite was pretty much undisturbed.
The
Just
campsite's
empty.
fairly
Spooky
straightforward.
stuff. Ghosts
Spooky
probably.
stuff.
Or a ghost train. Train, ghost, one of those. Tell me which one of those two things, and only those two things.
I know where Harper's
was
Ferry
when we
is,
get
so...
there, okay? Oh, just a little something to help me breathe. And to keep my jaw attached. You know what they say, play with fire, get burned. Play with killer
So is it
robots,
apparently
get your face ripped off.
Play with killer robots, get your face ripped off. I'm not gonna...
What? Where?
Okay, we'll leave that. Right, we'll meet you there.
Snacks.
What? Mia,
Please,
what?
thank you.
Right, Harper's Ferry is over... There you go, Harper's Ferry. And it's... Oh, the tunnel's there. Right, so I'm heading to Harper's Ferry. I am on my way. If there is a killer robot in this tunnel, I'll be mostly pissed.
Mostly pissed. Why mostly pissed?
Well, I'm half expecting it, so I'm only half...
You'll be halfway pissed.
Right, so I is here. I'm also pointing in the wrong direction, because the bridge is here. Right. What weapon do I have? It's to the east. I want that weapon, and...
Where the hell is he?
Harper's Ferry. As he fast travelled, he kicked us out regardless of if we'd fast travelled there or not.
Worfie's here. Do you know where Valley Galleria is? Because it's near there.
On my way.
Yeah.
On my way. Ooh, ooh.
What?
I'm gonna do it.
What you could do? Are you guys inside?
No, we're standing on top of a train. What are you doing?
Long whistle.
Oh, it didn't sound.
I am outside of a mountain that has.
You need to come up here.
I'm up. Come up where?
Oh, you're on the other side of the bridge, right? We'll leave the train playing until later. I'm heading towards you because that's the direction we need to be. I obviously haven't. I've never crossed this, so this place was never listed for me. Oh well, you've got telescope, microscope, and shit here, so that's good.
Worfie's playing trains, planes, and automobiles.
Right, are we ready? I'm going in. Trains, planes, and automatic weapons.
I was so much in the way of planes, though, to be fair. Some broken down ones.
Right, so... Oh, here we go. Paladin's here.
Initiate. Glad you made it here safely.
Ramani.
That Ares character is further ahead. I should mention, every instinct I have is telling me not to trust him. It seems we don't have much choice for the time being, but we'd be wise to keep an eye on him. All right, you take point. Guns at the ready. I spotted some feral ghouls earlier.
Yeah, well, we've got guns at the ready, okay.
Did you look at the...
Hey, that mask is so weird. We're here with your brethren.
I'm just changing one of the weapons. I can hear it. Oh, there it is. Oh, that didn't last long, did he? Nothing interesting in there? No. There's some books in there, though. Oh, he's in here, is he? Oh, there he is.
Well, hello there.
Well, hello
Spot I'm
there.
looking for is further in the facility. There's a trick to getting in. Give me one shake of a lamb squatch's tail to get it open. Let's see, 30 days past September, carry the 2.
Is this for real?
And Viola is just a little further ahead. Please, after you.
Fine.
They're going to shoot him.
Don't think we are keeping an eye on you.
I can't blame you. I know I'm a real nigga.
Didn't like the fact I went through with a weapon.
Never likes it when I go through it. I must always be carrying a weapon then.
Iguana on a stick. Do you have an iguana on a stick?
I do not.
From the side. Well, that's nicely rooted in place, isn't it? There's a door up here. But this is just like is this... This goes up. I don't know if this is where we're meant to go, though.
I don't know. You're the team lead. I'm just following.
No, we need to go this way. I totally went the wrong way. Oh shit! I nearly shot the guy in the head. Right.
The camp's just past this door here. I'll get it open.
Well, I was making an allowance because there was you and Worfie were right behind me. Then the paladin came up the stairs and then fucking up with his mask, taking me along, and I was like, "Oh, you shoot him in the head."
That's very bad.
Speak, Ares. What's a holdup?
You're not gonna like this. Follow me.
You're not gonna like this. Of course not.
What's up with the paladin?
Yep, just like I thought.
Stuck in the corner.
What does he want us to do?
Grenade.
Oh, fucking, it bounced back.
It did.
Welcome to the Ninth Circle of Hell.
Ninth Circle of Hell.
It's bring your own paramilitary night, so the paladin drinks for free. The bad news is that I can't unseal that door.
Yeah.
Here's the quick version. Clever little me locks that door by setting off a bogus gas leak alarm. But it looks like in order to lift the lockdown, you need to verify there's actually no gas leak.
So he faked a gas leak, but you can't unlock the door without verifying that there's not a gas leak. But to verify there's not a gas leak, you have to go through the door.
Problem. If you'll cast your steely gaze to the left, you'll see a massive, impenetrable wall of strangler vines. To verify there's no gas leak, we need to get to the pump room.
The pump room?
Guess where the pump room is located.
This is where we're probably going to have to go upstairs and across.
Winner, winner, rad steak dinner.
Rad steak
There
dinner.
were some engineers living down here well after the bombs fell. Looks like they lasted a few years even. Which means they had a way of fighting back the vines. Maybe start by looking for how they did that.
Right, we've got to find something to cut the vines. Well, the only place is that place that we were heading to that was upstairs. So, I mean, because there's nothing in here.
Stay sharp, Initiate.
No, not really.
Which, like I said, the only other route is where I accidentally started heading. Dead body on the floor, dead body there, dead body there.
Look there, behind that gate.
Look there, behind that gate. Okay.
Seems like some kind of thrown together lab.
Read about the password. In case you forgot, we need to use a new decryption system for entering passwords. Stop asking why there's no letter on the stupid machine.
We need to find a way to unlock this door.
Try using those mechanical engineering degrees for once. Okay.
Looks like we'll need more than just a password to get through. Some kind of code for turning words into numbers, it seems.
Input. I have no idea if this is going to work.
There's only one way to find out.
Which, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on. Oh. Right, so it's basically a reverse basic standard encryption. Okay. So, that would mean that that one is ending in Y. That one has... Not that one. Actually, what is the word I'm meant to translate? I've forgotten.
I don't know. You didn't say. You didn't tell us. We're just here.
I need to look at that fucking piece of paper again, don't I? Because the note just said something about stop asking about the password. The base encryption is there, which is like something you do when you're a little kid. There's one that starts with a thing. So if it... Right, is there one that starts, 4-lettered word starting with 12, and that'll be open? Hang on a minute. Input first word, oh, because yes, that was the phrase that was in capitals about the thing.
What was the word?
That's the problem.
Well done,
There you go.
Initiate. That was
So what was the
impressive
phrase?
detective work.
Still haven't told me.
It was about stop asking about the password.
Let's have a look at this.
So,
Aha! My hunch was right. According to the label, they made an extremely potent herbicide. Judging from this container, it looks like it's meant to be dispersed into a larger system. No sprinklers in here, so...
I like the fact it even says, wait for Paladin to
Facility's
inspect
water
the chemical.
That would explain the bodies out there, but why? They must have known this would happen. No time to dwell on that. Initiate, let's look for a station where we can access the water line. This is what we need to weaken the vines.
For the water line, well, that's just, these are just the toilets, aren't they? Yeah, they're just the toilets.
Over here.
Yeah. There's not that one. Workbench. Workbench.
Should have a marker of some kind.
Hang on. I've got markers for you two running around. Ah, hang on.
Here we go. This looks like it connects to the main water line. Let's talk next steps. They should be able to disperse the herbicide into the water line from here. I'm suspecting that the
I
security
thought the last
system
bit
here
to do
will
with her had a lot of
transmit
talking in it.
alarms, and the company that alarms tend to attract. Ready for a fight?
Yep, we're going to be fine.
Okay. Fingers crossed and guns at the ready. Let's take a look here. Okay. The chemical has started dispersing into the water systems. It's detected a foreign substance. Prepare for it to get noisy in here. Shit, I'll need you to keep them off my back. At Victoria.
Right.
Well, bugger me backwards with a feather. Isn't she?
She is.
I'll need to reach the drainage system.
Behind you. Oh, I need some anti-rads. I've been radinated.
Give him hell, initiate.
There's a shit ton over here, that's the problem.
Pumping throughout the entire water system now. That was for disposing of unwanted chemicals. Well, one sleazy company's environmental negligence is our gain, I suppose. Those vines should be weak enough to break through now. I, wouldn't drink the water if I were you, though.
Well, there sure are. They're a little crunchy and stuff now.
Unless we need to talk to Footnote again, but I'll take it we're just going in.
Well, what's it telling you?
Hang on. Destroy the strangler vines blocking the pump room. Oh. Oh, stairs are on the wrong side. Typical me to head the wrong way. Me just leaps off. What the fuck was that?
Did you hear that?
Doesn't have to feel hold me. Bags in here.
Should I be worried that Worfie's put his armor on? Yeah, I think.
He has no help.
Well, true, he doesn't.
Lost cannon.
I am.
It's like the bowels of fucking hell down here, though, isn't it? Oh.
Yeah.
Hang on, terminal. Here we go. Verify pump integrity. Disable robotic entry before proceeding.
Be on the lookout.
Okay. I have to disable... Well, we have to disable... Oh, where is the robot? That is the problem. Worfie's like walking on ahead.
Oh, there it is.
It's got a thing for Worfie.
Fuck, really.
Oh, fuck me. I'm down.
Yep, you don't want to be in front of that thing.
Oh, I'm respawning, bastard. Pressed the wrong button.
I
should have called for help.
Stump back. Yoink.
Thank you.
Where are you?
Fucking hell.
It's sent me all the way back up, hasn't it? Is that the way? Oh, am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way. Shit.
Worf? What's going on?
Well, as soon as I got up, he hit me.
Oh, my turn.
Alright, I'm on my way back.
I'm being kicked out.
Get out of the way. I'm trying to get to Mia.
I did. I did.
Oh, okay.
I'm really coming back in now.
Haven't lost my mind, have I? That was an assault dog dressed up as a...
Yep.
Ever was, it's dead.
Pretty much.
Should be able to lift
Where did I die? Or does my stuff stay on me?
That's a good question. I didn't
Oh,
actually look.
it looks like the stuff stayed on me.
Yeah, because we're in a mission.
Yeah. Right, so, disable the lockdown. Right, I need to go back to this terminal that's up here. If I can remember. Here it is.
Tell me now.
Verify pump integrity. Lockdown can now be lifted. Yes.
Integrity?
Integrity, yeah. Pump integrity at acceptable levels. Normal operation may resume. Come on.
You know I can't take you seriously with a cow on your back, right?
Well, it's the backpack that causes the problem, not the head. So it's the woman walking around as a bear. You know. Why can't I get past this page that says pump integrity acceptable levels, normal operations may now resume? Do I need another... Oh, that's the safety console, hang on. Is there another...
I don't know, you'll have to look, see if there's a marker somewhere.
There's a marker over there, but I don't know what that one signifies. But that's back outside.
Where's the Squatch's body?
This is yours, and this is your death box.
Here it is, I found it.
I found your death box. So you did lose, yeah, you did lose stuff.
Why didn't it show me that I lost stuff?
I don't know, it means mine's in the water somewhere.
Just junk.
But I mean, that terminal wouldn't let me do anything, and I don't suppose for 1 minute we actually head all the way out.
I found your death box.
Oh, thank you. So...
It's gotta show you where to go.
This
game is pretty good in that it'll show you what you need to do.
Yeah, because I mean... Oh, hang on. Now I've got a diamond shape that's appeared. I think we have to go and speak with Fucknut McDuck or whatever his name is.
Fucknut McDuck.
Howard the Duck?
What? What the fuck? Ah!
Oh, hi! Oh, here comes another one. Some interesting mirelurks.
Yeah, they're all entwined in rootages. Right, this is where this, yeah, because now that we've done all that, this guy now needs to open the door. Don't be a lazy fuck and open the door. Come on.
Looks like she's about to strangle me with one of those vines.
She is.
In there?
Fuck me, you like totally pushed past me there.
Robot. I've about reached my limit with this place and your antics. I don't know if this is some kind of trap or elaborate cover-up, but we need to get through that door and get answers now.
Whoa, trap? Where's this coming from?
I'm gonna shoot this fucker.
Did you say sheep robot, like the Baba kind or the killer robot kind?
Killer robot.
The door now, please.
Jerry, just give me a second. Yeesh.
Nearly there now. We're getting closer to the truth. I can feel it. Agreed.
Alright, let's see here. Credentials, check. In terms of employment, yeah. Benefits.
Wait for Ares to open the wall, what, and then do a shoot?
Trust me now. I'll even lead the way, so if you change your mind, it'll be easier to shoot me in the back.
Yeah.
Thank you for opening the door. But know that if we find anything linking you to this, you're still going to have to answer for it.
Add it to the catalog of questionable things I already have to answer.
I had a marker on one of those old phones there, but it's disappeared. Did he fuck off over here? No, he did not fuck off over here. He's over here. Oh, you bastard.
He took a chunk out of your beefy butt.
Yeah, I do not have a beefy butt.
Well, you're dressed as a cow, so you must have a beefy butt.
Yeah, you're dressed like beef.
And trust me, that's saying something.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Well, fair enough. Goddamn Radstorms. Of all the trips, right. So I've got a letter that was up here. Pick that up.
There's an ammo box in there if you want.
There you go. So, apart from that, can't just be that letter. There's got to be something else floating around in this area.
What is it telling you to do?
Investigate the caravan site. So I've got one of that letter was one of the 3 things I have to find.
Find the other 3 things.
Ammo box at the top. Bit of ammo. Yeah, that one had an icon on it.
So walk around.
Oh, hang on.
Close to it, and it's on
Yeah, I was going to say I'm off in this pipe because I've got a feeling there might be something in this pipe. Oh no, it just takes you through the. Oh, but there is something here. Hang on. In another pipe. Here we go.
Pipe is life.
Pipe. Start a new journey. Foundation layout. Red carpet for Cassie. Because I'm about to turn Appalachia's agriculture on its head. I'm not talking like that all the time.
Yes, you are.
Why do you want me to talk like this? There's nothing wrong with it. Dog. If there's something going to kill us, that's obviously the right direction. There's something else in here. Was it here? Or is it the exit marker I was seeing? It might be the exit marker I just saw. Oh, hang on. Right, I can see... Right, I need to come back. Because that... Ah, here it is. I walked past it. Got it. Departure tomorrow. Right, we've got that. It's completed. Give evidence to the paladin. Where is she? She's up here. Hey, paladin.
Seems like you've been pretty thorough. Are you ready to discuss what you've found? Excellent. I'll take what you've collected. Let me take a look at what you've found. I just need a minute to review it all.
Stand by for action.
Anything can happen in the next half hour.
Pull out your decoder rings, kids. It's detective time.
Range. All the boys.
That's concerning. Wait a moment.
What's his name? Marvin the Martian?
I know this name.
Oh, Marvin.
I think I've seen enough.
Sorry.
Initiate. We should discuss
What
our
is it?
findings.
It was the thingy uranium 235. I forgot what it's called. Right. Talk to the paladin. We're talking to the paladin.
It seems like Cassie was indeed a part of this caravan group, but I think it'd be a good idea to step through the evidence together. I may have been assuming too much about Blue Ridge's involvement. I'd like to be on the same page. So where would you like to start?
The beginning.
Yes.
First,
Though it
the
seems
Earth
this was
cult.
a routine trip until the end. Something kept them here. And forced them to set up camp so close to home.
They got lost in the tunnel.
Why'd you put it away?
Seems like a believable conclusion.
Put what away?
The evidence points elsewhere. They were bunked down here due to a rad storm. A large group of civilians and merchants accompanied by just a single guard. Sitting ducks.
And on that, we are trying to keep it relatively PG-13, you know.
Relatively.
What?
Relatively.
Wow. Take it however you want.
That's what she said.
Earlier, we can assume these Hellcat mercenaries. The total number of...
Oh shit!
There's an advert for all kinds of
Right.
Yeah.
The manifest.
I actually managed to press the wrong button while I was talking to her there.
Really stood out to me. Did you notice it?
You're supposed to be concentrating, Richie.
Art's niece was
concentrating with a bear running around.
The thing I noticed was a familiar recurring name. That's right.
Oh, great.
Not only was he present on
It's like 80% of the screen taken up by a bare face and a gun.
Likely these Hellcat mercenaries you've dealt with. I imagine Dr. Blackburn was the one employing them. I knew the name sounded familiar. I had read it in Shin's report of your very first assignment with us. Think back, Initiate. Do you recall why Dr. Blackburn had been seeking our assistance?
No, I don't actually. Was it the protect the farm or borrow high-tech weaponry? I can't remember. I can't remember. I'll go for the high-tech weaponry.
That
Fuck
was
it.
Tally Lang, the young woman that was very clearly a raider.
Oh,
Dr. Blackburn was the one who had been performing experiments
Oh.
to help the people of the wasteland. I had thought it sounded too
that was option 3.
Even still, could he be kidnapping people? To what end?
You keep smacking her
Indeed, we
in the
did.
face when you do that.
Dr. Blackburn
Boobies
was
and
hiring
boobies.
these healthcare
Wolfie's now giving her a boob.
They were cautious at first, but took advantage of a rat storm to steal away an entire group. Unfortunate end, but there's still hope of finding them. The only thing left is to
Totally
report our
distracted.
findings and determine Blackburn's location. I'm glad I had you here, Initiate. There's a few things I'm sure I
Wolfie's
won't
making some
ask
very
you.
strange noises.
I do believe we make a pretty great team. I know you do, Initiate. I appreciate it.
What was
Really
that?
do.
Whose
I'm a
stomach
bit
just
ashamed
rumbled?
of how quick I was to jump to conclusions on this matter. It's something I know I need to change.
I just burped while I was trying to drink.
I'm thankful that you continue to place your trust in me. Anyway,
Someone just had
we should
tummy
get back to
rumbles.
Atlas and report what we found.
It's probably Wolfie's cheese and
We
bacon
may be able
repeating
to
on
track
him.
down Cassie and perhaps countless others. I'll meet you there. Good work, Initiate.
Wolfie's now juggling grenades. Right.
My rash behavior was unfitting of my position,
So-
and frankly, unfair to you.
Water under the bridge. All of my best friendships start with misplaced suspicion of mass kidnapping.
I will take your word for it.
Is
I
that
am
a...
sorry either way.
So we've got to go back to Atlas now.
Make it up to me. I've heard you guys have some killer rocket launchers to spare.
Absolutely not.
Wolfie's on the popcorn as he watches the conversation. Right, I'm going to Atlas. Get ready to be travelling, people. I have to say I like the popcorn emote. That's pretty cool.
Atlas.
Right, put the gun away. Oh, she's now she's back up in our office. I just realised as well the one thing I was going to do.
She needs some alone time after spending so much time with you.
Just remembered I was meant to have shared a card earlier and I forgot. Right.
Initiate.
She's back in uniform now.
Good. You're here. We finally have a clear picture about the abductions, and it's time to do something about it. The Hellcat
Indeed.
Company has been abducting people. Our findings at Harper's Ferry mean that Dr. Blackburn is almost certainly involved.
He's a very naughty
I
boy.
can't believe he just walked in here. He must have been at work even then.
Oh, shut up.
I never said it was my fault, Initiate. To think. The arrogance he must have had.
Enough of that. The question facing us now is how to find
Do you have a thing for Shin?
Been taken. Lucky for us, Scribe Valdez has made a discovery of her own while we were away.
I can hear squeaking, but I'm not looking
Remember
because
the boy you
the
found in the
camera's
uncanny
forced me
caverns?
round.
It took a while to crack the encryption, but I've unlocked it. It came from Vault 96.
Vault 96.
It took a bit of research to locate it, but it's well south of here. I'll mark it on the map. Well, we're not sure it is.
What we do know is that we have a definitive lead to follow. The super mutant threat takes priority. If we find the missing civilians...
Oh, that's what the squeaking is.
so
It's that
is it.
emote.
But we cannot ignore this lead either way.
Unsurprisingly, Knight Shin and
Smack
I
him in the
don't
head.
see eye to eye on this. Fortunately, in this case, we don't have to. I think they're connected. A vault would be a great place to hide abductees. The Pip-Boy might even have come from someone that escaped. Investigating the vault is our
Right.
best lead for either mystery, and maybe an answer to both.
He's too much of a smug
We're
twat.
agreed. The vault will be your next target. Scribe Valdez will accompany you. A vault is a potential trove of exactly the kind of technology the Brotherhood is meant to catalog and secure.
I've marked Vault 96 on your map.
Eyeball.
We don't know what we're walking into, or even how we'll get in, to be honest. We'll need to be cautious.
We'll need to be cautious.
Step 1?
Let's use
finding
big guns.
a way in. You'll take point. Based on other vaults we found crossing the country, the vault should have an emergency transponder. Once you've secured the entrance, the controls for the transponder are usually there near the main door. Activate it to give the all clear and I'll follow you.
I can hear stuff in the background.
I'm glad to hear it. It's a good plan, and I think we're all in agreement on this one. Find any evidence you can about the missing people
Imagine it
and
glitched
any
and we actually
connection
hit
to
it.
the supervillains. If Blackburn is there, I want him taken alive. If he really is behind the abductions, he needs to answer for his crimes. You have your orders, Initiate. Good luck. Dismissed.
Right. Let's have a
Don't
look.
walk away from me, dickwad.
Right, Vault 96.
Forging our own path in the
Right, so the closest...
That's gonna be coming us.
Oh my god.
You on Vault 96? Hang on a minute.
Yeah. I can see places that are on the map, but they're not ones that are...
Still not
Shenandoah Visitor Center is actually the closest I can get to it.
I can get to Vault 96, here you go. Give me a second. You can fast travel to me then.
Right, fast travelling. I need to do another one of the walkabouts, I do, because there's still a lot of places that aren't unlocked.
This area kind of opens up for you when you do this mission.
Hmm.
Because some of the places you can't get unless you actually do the mission.
Yeah. Right, let's have a look.
We really need to get you.
Yeah, so we've got... Oh, this is the vault access bit, is it? Let's have a look. Vault door control. Open vault door. Request timed out.
Ooh, I'm thirsty.
Okay, so I can't open the vault door from here. I need to go and... Oh, the vault door is open, actually. Oh, part of it's open. Enter as team leader.
Check your food and water, because I just realized I was running.
Maybe I shouldn't have pressed the button I pressed then. I was going to recheck my weapons to make sure they were fully ready, but yes, I'll have to do some foods. Foodies. Okay, Vault 96. Welcome home. Proceed in an orderly fashion. This place looks fucked. It's frozen. It is so frozen. Right,
Yep.
Food and drink. You're right. I so need to do some fooding.
Foodies.
I also need to get rid of the rads that I picked up.
If I jump here, will those spikes kill me?
Possibly.
Alas.
Alas! Second.
Right,
Second.
so I am... Here we go. There's a person here.
Little
That's Woods.
late to the party, aren't you? If you're looking to loot the place, some Blood Eagles are ahead of you in line. I'd stop you, but I think
I can't be asked, is what she's saying.
Yeah. She's like, I think I quit.
Squad was guarding the entrance here when we were.
I mean, she's injured. I don't know about quitting.
Killed everyone. Me too.
Scrapping table if anyone needs
I just
to
haven't
lighten
kicked
the
it
load.
yet.
Yeah, I'll probably come and...
Name's Woods. Corporal Woods.
Oh,
Hellcat.
she's with Hellcats.
I was like the lab, I didn't use a scrapping
He
table.
got hired by
No.
this creep of a doctor to guard the place. Among other things. Promised us salvage rights here when he was done. And I don't think we're gonna collect on that. Yeah.
The bloody
Raider
eagles.
types, but more bloodthirsty. You know? You can usually deal with the greater sort.
Bloodier blood eagles.
Blood eagles, though. They
No,
enjoy the
there's always
killing.
someone bloodier.
Mm.
Hell of a bedside manner you've got. You know I'm dying, right? Go ahead. Not like I'm doing anything else. Clock's ticking, though. Seriously? I'm bleeding out in front of you and you want my life story.
Okay, I clicked on that one by accident, but
Rather die with somebody than alone. Whatever. Best of a bad situation, alright? The Hellcats had limits. A code.
Not the time to be getting
Joining up
sneezes.
until this time, at least.
Nizzer.
It's our own fault. We got lazy.
they got lazy.
This place
They
is so far out
weren't
of
paying
the way,
attention when the
nobody
blood
ever
eagles
passed
charged
by.
the shite out of them.
Kind of the point.
Well,
We
I
figured
don't think
we'd
he
be
did.
Yeah.
shooing off the occasional stray scavenger.
Guard duty might be
Poke
boring at
around.
times, but it's that time when you're not paying
Slots
attention.
sent grenades through the entrance before we knew they were there. Rushed us while we were recovering. I took a bullet in the gut. Bastards left me to die slowly, because they thought it was funny.
That's odd. On your screen, she's like lying on the ground, bleeding. Bleh. On ours,
Yeah.
she's standing
Blackburn.
upright.
Real unnerving guy, even before we found out what he was doing. Kidnapping was just the start of it. We should have cut ties then, contract or no. Even mercs should have lines they don't cross. I'd
Yeah,
say
and
I
now
didn't
you're
have
gonna be
a
dead.
choice, but we're mercenaries. And we do it for the money, not some noble ideal. Nobody to blame but ourselves. You're not wrong.
We'll cut short on the life
I deserve
story.
that. Hope you'll put some bullets in those blood eagles when I'm gone.
Oh, and then
she just dropped dead.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
She was standing and then she just like, bleh.
Right, there's terminals over there. So if I head back up here,
You walked right past the scrapping table, by the way.
yes.
Round and round we go.
Where we stopped, nobody knows.
Right, so the
I
ping
think I'll put my
sent.
teddy bear on. And then we can do it round and round the complex like a teddy bear.
Alright.
Okay. That's the overview. Congratulations, your vault has been equipped with the latest thingy. Well, apparently I have met... It says speak to Valdez, but...
Yeah, she's there.
Oh, wow. Hi.
Wow, it's freezing.
You said you would be here.
Look at all
True.
this ice. The environmental controls must be damaged.
Would have been kind of pissed if she wasn't.
Yeah,
Those are Hellcat
she would have been lazy.
uniforms, right? It looks like a massacre. Well, that's gonna complicate things. If the Hellcats were here already, then Blackburn, the abductions, and the super mutants are all tied together somehow. Give me
If
a
they were
moment to
tied
look this
together,
through.
it'd make them hard to move, so it'd be easier for us to take them down.
True.
Oh, that's not good. The vault's on internal lockdown. I guess someone's responding to the Blood Eagle attack. If there are automated defenses still working, they'll all be active. We may be facing more than just Blood Eagles. Be
Oh, this
careful.
is going to be fun.
Let's get moving. I'll follow your lead.
Well, first of all, I'm going to go back round here and use this scrapping table, which is not on this side at all, but on the other side, because I went up that side and you were up that side. And that's the wrong way. I went totally the wrong way, didn't I?
Yep.
And
Find it?
No, because I went the wrong way.
Right here.
What?
Where are you?
I'm trying to... Hang on, we've got a door control.
Keeps walking past.
Oh, there it is. See, I knew where it was. I knew where it was.
Mm-hmm.
You're one of these people that follows a sat-nav and drives into the flipping lake, ain't you?
No, because I don't use sat nav. I just drive into the lake for the fun to wash the car. Open door.
Open.
Override protocols not found. Okay.
Locked. Must be the security lockdown. Let me try something.
Yeah, well, go ahead. You're here for some reason. You might as well be useful.
Not for the locking gas on your back.
I was able to use the Pip-Boy's protocols to get the doors open, but it fried the circuits. If
You leave
manage to
Valdez
unlock
alone.
doors,
She's a good
we're gonna
egg.
need another way through.
I know.
Worfie's got a thing for her.
Of course he does.
This isn't the room that... Oh, we can go out back to
She
this.
can do things with a spanner and make your skin crawl.
Urgh.
What are you shooting at?
Blood eagle.
You. Healing you up.
Seems I have a nexus of visitors today. Ah, yes. The one I met in Fort Atlas. I did hope we would meet again under more convivial circumstances. These are not they, unfortunately. I have...
Hello there, Marty. I just went down the wrong way.
Please leave. Following the leader.
I cannot be
The doorway must be this way. Hang on a minute. Is it this way?
Hi, Marty.
Let's start there.
Oh, lovely.
Help you out. Well, Marty, you're saying lovely. I can't even see what... Oh, guns.
This vault was a biological mystery. They locked a small jeep line to the front wall. Perhaps it is fitting that I found this place. I have been honest about my purpose, after a fashion.
After a
Less than
fashion.
forthcoming about its nature.
Better really hope we don't find you.
Right, this is the arc.
I really hope I don't find you more like.
Ooh, where's that parachute?
Close one.
Worfie's already found some else to shoot. Worfie always... Ah, right, I can find a terminal over here. Here we go. What's this? Oh no. Discovery, despite the thingy, hacker, reporty, examination, computer, jobby. Right, okay, done.
I have no idea what language which he was just speaking.
No, not me. And I live in the same bloody country.
Right, I've got to go back up because apparently there's something on this terminal here. Ooh, there's also a holotape.
Holotape.
Quantum Research Terminal. Entity 1.
Robotics control failure in the mainframe wing. Activating emergency fabrication protocol SS401.
So this is like just the clues. Right, okay, out. And we get out. That's. I need one more clue. What Worfie's doing it. Oh. Right. He's up to... Oh, there's more robots coming. Fuck me, where's it gone?
Robots.
Oh, it's here. I walked past the terminal again.
Research log.
I like how she said, I am not used to this.
Number 22. Retrospect.
Oh, we got a...
It's an assault on. An invisible one.
Not actually I am down to the last 4 viable test
one.
subjects.
Last viable 4 test subjects. Right, I've got 2 markers over
Obtaining volunteers will be
here.
the necessary experimentation to even approach a functional
Open the reactor wing. Is this the door? No, it's not the
I will
door.
have to take extreme measures to obtain subjects.
Or do I have to go through the one downstairs? Because I noticed there's a hole downstairs and then come up.
I don't know.
Where are you going?
This way. Trump sentimentality.
I just...
And law.
I don't know where I'm going. Right, I've got 2 markers on one side of the room. And it looks like they're behind this thing here. Optional shortcut terminal fuse box and open reactor wing door. So, but hang on, maybe we have to go back through this door to do it. Ah, this might... Oh, robots! I like the fact she says close one. She wasn't even firing.
She wasn't on about that.
There's a terminal here.
There's 2 terminals, so hang on.
Oh, you just opened something.
Yeah. I shorted the fuse box instead of doing the OODA thing.
Your persistent refusal to depart is a distraction I do not need. Please.
Oh, he's upset.
I am asking you again. Leave this place and do not return. There is nothing for you here but sorrow. Whatever you think you will accomplish here.
Who's upset?
I promise you that you will.
Search wing for clues, that's downstairs. Search wing for clues, that's upstairs. It go boom boom. Not me. And there's another.
Someone's throwing grenades.
Research log, Dr. Edgar.
Yeah, I need to be up here on this.
I am no longer alone in this endeavor. Against all odds, I have made contact with a former colleague.
Right, got the breakthrough. I've just seen a grenade lob just as I go in.
Dr. Farha was reluctant when I first described my aim.
A 257% reduction in the impact of radiation on cellular structures, 153% increase in electrical impedance. Antidote that. I just need one more.
Wow.
One more thing. That's...
in secrecy. Dr. Farha, meanwhile, has established
Oh, you died!
Suitable.
Yeah.
What?
He electrocute and
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait for Worfie to get back.
Number 38. The capture of human test subjects is itself less difficult than I imagined. The people of Appalachia are in bad need of medicine, and lone travelers are easy to approach. When one is
Lone travelers are easier to approach.
these acts are necessary. The work too important.
That Worfie's box.
And I cannot
Yeah.
complete it without living
The one that sounds like a bomb explosion.
Yes, that's what I was wondering.
compound failure upon failure.
Open the cryonics wing is the next bit. So when Worfie gets here, we're going to open the cryon. I mean, is this most of the place isn't already bloody frozen?
But even with that foreknowledge,
Clearly we know why.
Yeah.
have I become no different from that fool Elias?
Oh, gas storage. It's just over here, so that's all right.
With no humane end in sight. Am I deluded in believing myself capable of success?
I'm standing right next to it.
I push aside those doubts and focus on the work before me.
Yeah, I think where Worfie is, he's got to come round over there.
Let them vilify me when they learn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of down and up and down.
I will make a better future for them. even
Yeah,
if I do
you're
not
going in
see
the right
myself
direction from what I can
and long.
see. You're just on the other side of the
Close.
wall.
Yeah, you're getting close.
It ain't that one.
Atrium. Can't open the
That's
door
right
to
here,
the
I think.
atrium.
Hang on a minute.
Almost feels like he's on the wrong side. Like the
Yeah,
closest
I'm just... I think if down here... Ah, hang on. I think I've found the way that he needs to be. Hang on. No, because that takes you that way round. Fuck. Although, no, that means you... Oh my god, I just realised that means you've got to go quite a long way round.
Yeah.
Oh.
Go a long way around.
Can you...
Yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the butt when someone dies.
Yes, you basically... Yeah. The direction you're heading is the right way. Unless, of course, it automatically... Oh, you want your box, though. That's the thing. Right, hang on. If I... I'll tell you what I'll do. I will go back this way, go up, and hopefully I'll not get lost.
For God's sake, I'm going around in bloody circles.
Yeah, hang on. No, because that's the... we came in, didn't we? Is one of these doors closed? Yeah. I mean, whoever designed the levels in this, you know that they enjoyed making people suffer.
Well, I mean, it's kind of meant to be convoluted.
This is the one I hate when there's a daily up here. It's just a pain in the backside.
Right, ah.
I'm so close.
Yeah. Oh, you've actually... I'm sure... I mean, now you've headed back to where you were.
Oh, for God's sake.
Right, hang on. I'm gonna risk getting lost myself, but if I run all the way along here, go around this way, and then drop down here. There you go. This way. Right. Then we up the stairs on this side of the room. Yeah, I mean, it's if you can remember certain points, it helps, but it's not a guarantee in this place. I mean, jeez.
There you go.
Yeah, thank you.
Right, now I'll see if I can get this door open.
Yeah, the daily ops in here is a... Oh God, it's a pain.
Is that you, Basher?
I don't like doing
Great.
daily ops.
Just what we need. Hey.
I re-roll
wait a
them.
second.
I fucking hate
I
daily ops.
recognize that voice.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the one I talked to back at Fort Atlas.
You know her?
Listen, we're in a bad way here. Cut off from the rest of our people and the damn robots keep coming in waves. We need help. I've been trying to get us out of here since we've been locked in.
So she's on about them being locked in.
This vault security key card should open all the doors in this place. You help us, and it's yours.
Shall we make the... Oh, fuck it, we'll just make the deal.
We're talking. Now, give me a sec to get the door open.
Good thing Shin's not here. I don't think he'd agree with this.
Well...
Boys, they're on our side. Crap, here they come again.
Here they come again.
Yeah, more robots. Is there a shut-off switch somewhere? It just says defeat the robots, so... There's one round here. I still see its marker. Okay. I think... There she is. Whoa.
Damn. Good thing you showed up when you did. Looks like I was right about you. Shame we keep meeting under these circumstances. We could get into some real trouble.
Oh, aye.
The Brotherhood bailed us out. Well, a deal's a deal. Key card's yours. All yours. You got this far, so I'm guessing the way you came is clear. Thanks again. Maybe we won't even shoot you if we see you again. No promises.
You got...
Gee, thanks.
Interesting friends, Initiate.
She's got a nice ass, though.
Of course you noticed.
Well, it was kind of like in my face.
Not supposed to bend down that way.
It's good to have flexible friends.
Where are we going?
I'm just picking up various clues. Oh, we've got another audio log. And then there's one more over here.
Edgar Blackburn, number 57. I begin to doubt my own sanity at times. My efforts...
Corpse disposal. He's complaining because he hasn't got a way of putting away the bodies somewhere.
Deliberately malignant, as if it had a consciousness, and rejects my every attempt to bend it toward a benevolent end.
Open research wing. Right, the door's over here.
In conversion to the so-called super-mutant state, I am ill-equipped to deal with the product of such failure, and have taken to disposing of these unfortunates outside the vault itself.
Right, I was just looting. I was just looting some shit, so...
Increase the super-mutant population in Appalachia, but it cannot be avoided. End log.
So, the super mutants are his fucking fault.
I regret the ugliness you find here. The things I had to do. They were necessary. That necessity made them no more pleasant or palatable. Seeing these things, I imagine you must intend to kill me.
I'm checking the... I don't know what... He's attacking something that makes horrible noises. I'm in the process of going through the computer logs at the minute, as quickly as I can.
There was a scorchy beast. Oh, no, that was a snelly.
There was a Snelly down here?
Yep.
Fucking hell, they get everywhere. Ooh, whole section on vivisection. If they join two people together, it's an intersection.
Dr. Edgar Blackburn.
No,
the creators of the forced evolutionary virus.
Copulating.
Right, so we've got that one. I can see where there's other markers. Yeah, there's like just a shit ton of dead...
Bodies.
I can hear Cassie. It's very quiet because it's at a distance. Right, sit tight, I'll get there in a minute, but you need to let me have control of my character so I can move to rescue you. Right. I can also strip these bodies of ammo and stuff whilst I'm at it. Fuck me, what was that? I just tripped over one of those invisible things that does you harm. Right, hang on. Snallygas, right, I've got the Snallygas piece of paper. And I need this one over here.
There's a caged Worfie. keep him caged. Let me close the door.
Test chamber access. I've got a thing that says seal, but it says unlock test chambers, so I don't want to seal it. That's weird.
Molly Cooper, biology log.
We've got one more. I need to go back upstairs before we.
Specimen record is blank.
We pop her
no measurements, no
thing.
Source data, just an ID, X001. The cellular structure is unlike anything I've.
Research log, Dr.
Right.
Edgar Blackburn.
Now she's down there near where you are, I think, isn't she? She's down here. There she is.
Has increased dramatically as I make ground toward my ultimate goal. To this end, I have contracted with a group of mercenaries calling
Requires terminal.
Hellcat Company. Trustworthy.
Okay.
Genetic research log.
Where's the terminal for that door?
Our first mutations were simple enough. Venom, regeneration, electrogenesis.
Requires terminal access. Okay. Does that mean I've got to? It only gave me the option to seal the things, not unseal.
Developing, adapting, and enhancing general purpose mutagenic sequences has been a fascinating challenge. So much so that
Test chamber access. Seal all test chamber.
Eric's quotas are ever more aggressive.
Unlock chamber 3. Error. Unlock chamber 2. Unlocking. Unlocked. Right, so that should be now her unlocked.
Please, help us.
Cassie!
Oh, you've got
Cassie
my
boobs!
Introductions are in order, I guess. My name's Cassie. Did I say that already? I'm not injured. Got lucky. The doc didn't do anything.
She got lucky.
That nut job was dosing me with diseases, though.
She's in a room full of guys, so I'm guessing she did get lucky.
And immune response times.
Weird thing is, he kept apologizing.
Well, you know, they've got variety.
But I'm holding up. Some of the others are in worse shape. We ain't going anywhere. Hey, if you run into that crazy doctor,
Shoot him.
a kick for me.
Give me. If you run into the doctor, give him a kick for me. Right. Open the overseer's office. Do we go upstairs for that? Or no, we don't go upstairs for that. Excuse me.
Wow.
I've got a marker there. Is that the one for the... Right. Because... Yeah, the only one I've got is the one that's over here. But this is not the way to it. Bugger. Cryo wing. I think I'm heading closer to the marker. Atrium. Except... No, this way? That door's sealed as hell, like, so we're not getting through there. This one doesn't seem to have a slide card thing on, so it seems weird opening this door and not being able to go...
Well, see if there's a terminal around.
I'm not seeing one.
There may be trouble ahead.
Well, there will be if I can't find my way to where we need to be. Okay. So it's over there. I mean, this is the only marker I have, by the way. That door's shut. It's got Worfie on this side of it. open overseer's office. So it's the correct one. Ah, hang on. I've lost the marker. Where's the marker? The marker's over there. So, just... Yeah, try this one. Okay. But this staircase, does this one take us where we need to go?
I don't know.
Mainframe chamber. This takes us back to the atrium. This says it takes us to the entrance, but this is also where it's saying the thing is. Hang on, right? Is there any other? Oh, hang on. No. Oh. God, my sense of direction's horrendous. Here we go. Found it. So some of that backtracking was worth it.
I ask one final time. Leave this vault and the things you receive. You cannot change what has happened here.
Worfie's just round the corner.
This cold
He's
and lonely place.
He's over there. Speak to Valdez. Where's she?
Right next to you.
Oh, bloody hell.
The card doesn't work? Blackbird must have overridden the door codes. Probably guess the looters might find a key card eventually if they had the run of the place. If he's changed the codes for the door, we're not getting through normally. I knew a lot of knights that would probably try to blow up the door. But I think we can do better than that.
Good. So what's your idea?
These doors are hydraulically sealed. If we can find the lines that feed to this door, we might be able to cut the pressure holding it shut. Look for a utility room nearby.
Oh, I saw the utility room while we were running around, but I couldn't tell you where it is. So I'll stay here.
Right, okay. Well, the utility room has to be close, I'm guessing.
It was on while we were running around. We ran right past it.
Oh, hang on. Yes, I've got another marker. Not that room. This is research wing door I've just opened. Right, it's here. Found it.
This should be it. Take a look. See if you could find the lines to the overseer's office. Nice work. You might have a future as a scribe if you want it. Let's head back. The door should be open now.
Because I was clever and I used the right command.
What? Trying to find us, or?
Yeah.
It appears neither the vault defenses nor the Blood Eagles were a match for you. Quite formidable. You can lower your weapons. It would clearly be futile for me to struggle, and I surrender willingly. Yes, I assumed as much when you entered. Very well. Consider me arrested, if you must. I am ready to face any judgment.
Judgment, brother. We're going to shoot the fuck out of you, dude.
My work here is complete, regardless. And it is too late for you to stop it. Simply that I have achieved my goal. The FEV is perfected, and it is too late for you to change that. My sacrifices, the terrible things I have done to accomplish this, it has been paid in full, and now salvation awaits humanity.
What? You can't do anything with it now. We've caught you. You're finished.
Yeah, but he's already put it wherever it's going to do the... Yeah.
I have not already taken the necessary action.
Okay, that's not good.
I have completed it. I turned a flawed miscreation into something that will heal an ill and wounded humanity. But if by that you mean...
Yeah, but what's he done? That's the question.
It is no longer here.
That is the question.
I have associates.
Associates?
They are even now finalizing the mechanisms of its distribution. You are too late.
Paladin Romani needs to hear about this immediately.
Let me go. Had I committed any offense of which you could possibly have been aware? I am at your disposal, then.
You can head out. I'll radio for a team to secure the site and get the prisoners to safety. Then bring Blackburn back to the fort. I'm sure the others are going to have a lot of questions for him. Good work, Initiate.
We'll do so at the barrel of a gun, because he's a twant.
There is nothing left for you here. I am certain your paladin and knight can extract any information they need.
So, at least we got a fair chunk done there. That was nice. But we're going to wind up for the day. So, thank you, Mira, and thank you, Worfie. And I've just leveled up, which is cool.
Pick up the holotape over there behind you.
There's a holotape behind me. Cheers. I will have that one. And thank you, everyone, for watching. We'll be back again soon. We're going to be in No Man's Sky on Thursday, because there's very much likely an update. Which, yeah, anyone who knows what the bone means? Unless Sean Murray has added porn, I don't know.
Ancient bones.
Yeah, ancient boners. So, there's actually 3 holotapes in this room. That's cool. 4 holotapes in this room. Jeez. Give me them all. Give me them all. So yes, there we go. I'm still tempted to shoot him. We will catch you all again later. Thanks for being here. And until then, boobs for everybody. Boom. Bye for now.
Layers.